ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason.
He's in the clear. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Colorado. Well, that start could not have come any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down here for this offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight competitive battle today.
But that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Boy, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up the first down. This could cost them.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to throw it again. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Dropping back. It's Shapen. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Using his legs, it's Hayden. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Buffs. Way too much speed in that play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Dropping back. It's Shapen. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes, the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Looking for some space. It's Davis. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Evans. The defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick completion to the tight end. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. Through the 1st quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. got it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Shapen. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Fourth down and 2 plays. Try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the quarterback keeps it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quickly. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
The Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. They keep him guessing with a run. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. He's got it in the open. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Plays through the tackle. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Keeping it on the ground here. Good enough for first down yardage. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Buffaloes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go, let's go.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Buffaloes. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he finally steps out, but not before. Excellent return to set up the offense. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Shapen. Looking deep for the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up 2 yards on the play.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Second down, looking to throw it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking for a man. Pass caught. Can he get in? will score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On the run, it's Hayden. He's past the marker and still going. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Yeah, they tried to surprise him here to start off this third quarter. Just didn't pan out. But I think you got to respect them for trying, though. I like that call.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Scanning the field. It's Shapen. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Hayden. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
They'll run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To throw, it's Shapen. He fires downfield, and it's caught wide open with room to run. Touchdown, Mississippi State. This offense really clicking. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. The sure hands. It's Atkins. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. The sure hands. It's Brown. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Buffaloes will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved in catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Salter. The receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Colorado.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Makes the grab. It's Evans. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pounding away with the run game. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. That's reeled in. It's Evans. And tackled there by the defense.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to pass. It's Shapen. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. The defense showing blitz here. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Second down pass. To the tight end.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught by the receiver. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. QB keeper all the way. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. To throw, it's Shapen. On the move now. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made on the right side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.